Yo, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing today, man? First thing first, thank you for your love and your support. I highly appreciate it. Can't express it enough. Real talk, real shit. So anyways, man, y'all, let's get straight into this video, man. I got two parts to this video dropping, and I just wanted to make sure that I drop these videos. You know, I got a lot of videos dropping, y'all. Trust me, a lot of videos dropping. What y'all looking at right now is your boy, your man, you know, your girl, whatever y'all want to call this thing, man. Y'all looking at Wack 100. I'm going to keep telling everybody over and over and over again that these are nothing but informants, agents, and Hollywood puppets, okay? Make no mistake, these are what it is. At some point in a lot of my videos, y'all be hearing me say, you know, this is my opinion based off my information, right? And the only reason why I say that is because you do have people who do try to sue you. You know what I'm saying? But in this video, I'm going to say this is my facts, okay? Because this, at some point, this is no longer my opinion, okay? I'm just going to state everything that's stated to us, okay, to try to get everybody to wake up. So, your boy Wack 100, you guys, clearly is a Hollywood puppet, okay? Like I said, make no mistakes about it. First thing I want to point out is that, you know, for somebody that's not zesty, right? He's sure involved in a lot of zesty activities. And I just keep it 100 and I just be real, right? He had beef with Saucy Santana, right? He was talking about Danny Boy, right? Walking in the room, catching Danny Boy, you know what I mean? Giving another guy top, okay? Again, then he had talked about Nipsey Hussle being in the video with another guy, right? And then let's not forget that he talked about Tupac being caught on the bed in the motel room. And then he talked about Biggie, how Biggie stated in his music. And he also talked about, you know, the quote unquote, the conspiracy video with Biggie and the transgender. OK, and then he also told Saucy Santana that he was going to send one of his zesty man friends to give him that fade. So just that alone, y'all, if you are a notorious gangbanger, OK, a pyro with that, right? Why are you on the internet involved in this zesty activity and all of this drama? That's the first thing y'all got to look at for the non-believers who don't believe that these people are puppets. Y'all have to look at it like that and take it for what it is. Why is a pyro involved with all of that, right? Even if you look at Big U, the other puppets they give us, right? You never hear him or all these other gang members, quote unquote, right, on the internet talking about all of this zesty activity. Who does that, right? Not to mention he was the only one caught doing zesty activities, right? Now, come on, y'all. Like, come on now. Y'all see the picture. Y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can't make this stuff up right here. OK, and I also want y'all to understand, too, like how these rappers, right? You know, these people they give us, right, how these storylines be fake, okay? So Wack 100, as the internet has his name, is Cash Jones, okay? Now, Cash Jones, a.k.a. Wack 100, is married to Kimberly Jones for 27 years, right? And they said Kimberly Jones, right, Jones or Jonas, was rumored to be working in law enforcement and serving as a police officer. OK, so there's a shitload of rumors, y'all, about his wife being a law enforcement. OK, now he been on several videos, several podcasts, several interviews stating how you just don't work with the police. In fact, his beef with Big U is about him working with the police, having a contract with LAPD. OK, so if you just look at that, that already should tell you something, y'all. You can't make this is what the internet is giving us. This is what Wack 100 is saying, right? So I'm just going off facts now that what they're giving us. So I'm not going off hearsay, right? This is the information that's out there. And if you look up his wife and you go into detail, right, there's a lot of information about her being in law enforcement, but there also is a lot of information about Cash Jones being in law enforcement as well. Make no mistake, man, when I first started my YouTube page, man, I got a lot of support, and I got an opportunity to meet a lot of people and had a good conversations with a lot of people outside of YouTube. And this one guy, you know, used to comment all the time in my videos, you know, show a lot of support, right? His name was Ariel. I'm gonna keep it like that. And he pretty much confirmed information that I put out regarding Wack 100 being a coffee boy for death row. Okay, that a coffee boy. Okay, and in my world, a coffee boy is an informant. Okay, that's just to me what it is. Okay, so he tried to make it seem like he was this businessman, had his own money. He had law enforcement money, but he was a coffee boy from death row. Okay, now again, this is somebody that was in the death row camp, y'all. This is somebody that I met, not personally, but through the internet, that was affiliated with death row. Okay, at this time. Okay, I want y'all to understand that. Okay, and again, it's just kind of quite funny to me, right? How Paru, you know what I mean? A gang member can go on No Jumper, can go on Vlad TV, right? And go on other platforms telling all of this information, right? So if you, for an example, telling us information about Jimmy Hinchman, right? And you like, he called you on the phone, he used your phone, he played you to call Suge. You gave us detailed information on how that conversation took place, right? So even though Jimmy, aka allegedly got life, right? Suge doesn't have life, right? So the information that Wack gave can potentially get him more charges, because if you're a detective and a law enforcement, you now have some evidence. You see what I'm saying? Because you have a guy openly admitting this on camera. You see what I'm saying? And again, if your whole thing is, you can do business with a snitch, but all of this other stuff, right? Which that's a topic for another day on how I feel about that. You know what I'm saying? Because they're pushing the agenda, not to snitch. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if your whole thing, if you did business with Tekashi, but it's strictly business and yada, 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 right? But you're doing worse than Tekashi and everybody else, right? Gunna, for say, right? Because you're going on interviews, giving detailed information about people business. You're dry snitching and openly snitching about cases that are open or cases that are pending, that, you know what I'm saying? Information about people that the public world don't know. So when you turn around, y'all, you have a plethora, right, of all of these fake ass gangbangers, man, on the internet, podcast after podcast. And I got a video dropping for that, y'all, but it's to let y'all know gangbanging is fake. And wait for that video, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Because it took me years to realize it. And it took me years to finally accept that this shit is fake. OK, just like any other group of people, you know what I'm saying? Catholics, Christian, however y'all want to let politicians, Democrats, Republicans, it was designed to take each other out. OK, because at the end of the day, if gang banging was, when it first came out, it was supposed to be stick together on some power stuff. Right. It was no need for that if we already had, quote unquote, the Black Panther. But it's just to let y'all know, you see what I'm saying? And how illiterate and dumb you can be to stay involved in a situation like a gang, when all it does is take from it. When you pass away or your loved one passed away, y'all, from gang banging, claiming the city don't give you no check at all. None. They don't donate money to bury you or any of that. You know what I mean? Your family got to come out your pocket. You see what I'm saying? So you're claiming a city that you don't own. You claiming a city that's constantly going up on rent. They want you out of there. You get what I'm saying? And you walking around bragging about it. OK, and don't forget that Wack 100 is from Tacoma, California, which is more Hispanic gangs than it is black gangs. OK, so I'm just saying that you can come from Tacoma, which is in Los Angeles County. You know what I mean? For me to be correct and accurate. But at the same time, the population is not that big out there, right, compared to other major cities in Los Angeles. And it's more of the suburbs. You know what I'm talking about? So for you to come out here and act like you're running things, it's just ridiculous. And I told y'all, I'm going to tell y'all again, if you're not from California, Los Angeles is huge, man. It's too big for just one nigga to run it. OK, so when you're watching social media and you believe that these are the head honchos of Los Angeles, they call the shots, y'all got to think for yourselves and ask yourself, is that really true? Because all the YGs, you know what I mean, they want to be on top. And do you think they're taking orders from a nigga in their 50s or their 60s? I'll just be honest, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? With that said, man, much love, respect for everybody. Man, y'all have a good day.